So good evening, students. I'll keep adding if any other student joins in, but I'll begin my class. So basically, I have the GT writing I have compiled in 9 classes, the whole of GT writing, 9 classes, short classes. The first class is on agree, disagree essays. The second class is on positive, negative development essays. The third class is on advantages, disadvantages. All these three are opinion essays. Then there's one class on the discuss essays. There's one class on the problem solution essays, and there's one class on the direct question essays. Then these are 6 classes for the essays. The seventh class is for the formal letters. Eighth class is for informal letters, and this is the ninth class and the final class. This is going to deal with the semi-formal letters. So these 6 classes will sum it all up for the GT students. In every class, I've taken up 10 essays and 10 letters. So in short, 60 essays and 30 letters have been discussed in these 9 classes. So all those who don't have much time, these 9 classes will be sufficient for you to get a hang on the GT reading test, IELTS GT reading test, writing test, sorry. Okay, sorry, writing test. Um, Today we are going to do the semi-formal letters. As the name suggests, these are neither formal nor informal. So there is some formal element, some informal element. Uh, and these are basically uh, the semi-formal letters. For example, when you write an informal letter, informal is to a friend or to a family member. Or I haven't seen any letter to a family member in the IELTS writing so far. So a letter to a friend is an informal letter, and a letter to your boss, to a school principal, to a bank manager, to a restaurant owner, to the airport authorities, to anybody, those are formal letters. Okay. To the friend are informal letters, and to those are the formal letters. And semi-formal is neither formal nor informal. So these letters can be to a colleague. So this first letter is to a colleague. Okay. Neither a friend nor formal. So it's a colleague. Okay, let's see. Second letter is to a English speaking colleague. Again, it's a colleague, right? Third letter is, okay, here I have to put a page break. Third letter is to, again, colleagues. Now here the word colleagues is there, so make sure you write two names in the opening. Then this fourth letter is neighbor. Neighbor is also neither a friend nor formal. So neighbor also comes in the semi-formal category. Then this next letter is to colleagues from a different department. Okay. So again, it is a semi-formal letter. Then the next letter is football player, and you are writing to a teammate. Teammate is neither your friend nor formal. So that is a semi-formal. I hope all this is becoming clear to you. Okay. So write a letter to one of your classmates. And classmate, see, classmate, neither a friend nor formal. Got it? So it is semi-formal. Okay. Then the next letter is colleague. Again, it's a semi-formal letter. This is classmate. Let me put it in bold. This is a semi-formal letter. Okay, colleague is a semi-formal letter. Colleague, one of your colleagues, okay? Again, a semi-formal letter for which you, I don't know why it has come out like this. I'm copying, pasting. Okay. And then this next letter is neighbor, who has animals and they are making a lot of noise. So you have to write, that is a semi-formal letter. Colleagues, foreign colleagues, this is a semi-formal letter. Okay. This is a semi-formal letter. Then this is English teacher who taught you has invited you to have a meal at his house. Now, it's an English teacher who taught you. Now, this is much in the past he's taught you. And now, if the teacher is inviting you to a meal, that means the teacher is sort of getting friendly. And so it neither becomes a friend nor a formal. So I have put it up in the semi-formal category. Okay. So this is again a semi-formal letter. And that is it. Okay, so now we'll go through all these. How to handle a semi-formal letter. Um, Very, very easy, nothing difficult. Think logically. If it is a semi-formal letter, will you write dear sir or madam here? If you write dear sir or madam, it becomes sort of formal. So here you will write the name. It's your colleague. Colleague, you know the name of your colleague, right? So you can write dear Nidhish, and then that colleague has invited you to his farewell party, you will not be able to attend the party. Write a letter to the colleague, explain the situation, say why you will not be attending, say something about the period you have worked together and his or her work. Okay, now whenever, this is one thing I've been, oh, okay, I'm recording. I'll share the recording. Don't worry. Who has asked me to do the recording? I'll be sharing the recording. Don't worry about that. I'm already recording this. So this is basically colleague. So you'll write the name here, dear Nidhish. And the colleague has invited you farewell to his farewell party, but you will not be able to attend. Now, you know what I tell all my students when I teach letter writing, I tell them that imagine the real life scenario. Imagine आपका कोई colleague है. Imagine उसने आपको अपने फेयरवेल पार्टी में बुलाया है. एक्चुअली इमेजिन करो तो आप कैसे हैंडल करोगे. आप जा नहीं सकते हो तो किस वे में उसको अपोलोजाइज करोगे, क्या लिखोगे. और फिर आपको ये तीन चीजें, एक्सप्लेन द सिचुएशन, से व्हाई यू विल नॉट बी अटेंडिंग एंड से समथिंग अबाउट द पीरियड यू हैव वर्क टुगेदर एंड हिज हर वर्क. तो एग्जैक्टली ये सारी चीजें आपने कवर करनी है. So, dear Nidhish, it was with mixed emotions that I got the news of your retirement, because it also brings with it the fact that you are leaving us all. Thanks for inviting me to a farewell party, but regretfully, I have to inform you that I would not be able to make it on that day because of an important family wedding on the same day. Now, you have to imagine a real life situation. तो आप ऐसा कोई reason डालोगे, put such a reason that will sound very logical, and the other person will have to understand why you can't come. Otherwise, it will look rude कि मैं नहीं आ सकता. Why? You have to put some, imagine a real life thing. So I've said that there's a family function on the very same day, family wedding, so I will not be able to come. So that seems quite logical. And then the other person will also understand why you are not coming. Okay. Then you have to explain the situation. Okay. It so happens um, that my first cousin's wedding is also on 14th February. Okay. So 14th February, it is, it is a family affair and I cannot be absent from there. I am an active participant in the arrangements of the day. Any other appointment could have been avoided or postponed, but I just cannot miss this one. तो मैंने बहुत क्लियरली उसको बताया कि ये उसी दिन है, और मैं और कोई फंक्शन होता तो मैं पोस्टपोन कर देता, कैंसिल कर देता, but I cannot miss this one. Anyways, I wish you all the best in life. Whatever time I have spent with you in the office will always have pleasant memories in my mind. देखो तीसरा पॉइंट क्या था, about the period you have worked together. अब उसके बारे में लिखना है. It is from you that I have learned how to meticulously plan my time. You have always been my friend, philosopher, and guide. I shall always keep in touch through phone and email. My email ID is this. Do let me know your new phone number so that I can keep in touch. Hoping to hear from you soon. Yours truly, Rajesh. Okay. So basically, this is This is my letter, and this is very important semi-formal letter. You will write truly here. And देखो spellings, truly TRUE true होता है, but truly में E उड़ जाता है. There's no E. Secondly, just note, truly T will not be capital. It will be small. Yours Y will be capital, and there is no apostrophe here. All these things really, really matter a lot. Okay? यहाँ पे नाम के बाद comma आना चाहिए. So this is the first letter. This is one semi-formal letter which I discussed. Then you are shifting out of your accommodation. You think the place is suitable for your English speaking colleague who is arriving. Write a letter. Explain why you are shifting out. Describe your accommodation. Okay. And why it is suitable for your colleague. Now, you think the place is suitable for your. These are the three things that you have to explain to him. Real life scenario. Imagine. Okay. So, dear Harry, English speaking hai, so I've named English speaking name, Harry. I heard from Nate that you have been transferred to the Long Island branch of your company, of our company, because he's a colleague. So don't say your, our company. I'm writing this letter to suggest you to take my apartment on rent as I have got a promotion for which I have to join the company office in Madison. I'll be moving by the end of this month. So I've just named two places. Our company लिख दिया कि मेरी कंपनी का ये colleague है, same company है. और निट से मैंने हियर करा है कि तेरी ट्रांसफर हो गई है यहाँ पे मेरी प्रमोशन हो गई है आई एम गोइंग टू अदर प्लेस सो यू माय हाउस विल बी गुड फॉर यू अपार्टमेंट फिर आपने बताना है उसको डिस्क्राइब करना है एक्सप्लेन व्हाई यू आर शिफ्टिंग आउट आई हैव ऑलरेडी डन दैट नाउ describe the apartment in which I have been staying as a tenant for the past 2 years is very good. The landlord is quite nice and has provided many facilities such as a gym and a swimming pool. It is a 2 BHK apartment and the rent is also very nominal. So I would suggest you move in here after I leave. I can ask my landlord to hold the apartment for you, to keep the apartment on hold for you. That will be better. To keep the apartment on hold for you. Okay? Now you can see it is describing that has happened here. Then why it is suitable for him. This apartment would be very suitable for you. अब ये बताना है क्यों. It is in the center of the town and also the company office is very near. Secondly, I've bought a lot of furniture which I cannot carry with me, so it would be very useful for you. In case you decide to rent this apartment, please let me know so that I can talk to my landlord about it. Yours truly, and फिर आपका नाम. Next letter is again to colleagues. Here it is to two colleagues. So मैंने दो नाम डाल दिए हैं. You've broken your leg and you've received cards and gifts from your colleagues. Write a letter to thank them. ठीक है? And tell them what they have done. Tell them about what you have been doing. Describe what the doctor said about your recovery. Dear Sameer and Arun, thank you so much for the get well soon card and the box of chocolates you sent for me. Ever since I met with the accident and broke my leg, it is the love and affection I'm getting from well-wishers like you, which is keeping my spirits up. I have a fracture in the thigh bone, so tell him about what you have been, tell him for what they have done, thank them, then tell them what you have been doing, describe what the doctor said about your recovery. ये सारी चीजें cover होनी चाहिए. I have a fracture of the thigh bone. It takes about 3 months to heal completely, and my doctor has advised strict bed rest. So I have a lot of free time. I read some magazines. I read some, okay, magazines and novels for 2 or 3 hours a day. And after that, I teach some children of the neighborhood. I find it very interesting, and these children also keep me updated with what is going on around the town. My physiotherapist comes in at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. every day for 1 hour of exercise session. He guides me very nicely and motivates me to push myself even if I have pain. With his help, I am recovering very fast and I hope to start attending college by the end of the next month. कॉलेज है, कलीग्स हैं, तो कॉलेज में टीचर्स भी हो सकते हैं ना आपके कलीग, प्रोफेसर्स बाकी के. तो टीच करता हूँ तो ऑब्वियसली इट्स क्लियर कि मैं टीचर हूँ. Okay, so here I attend college by the end of the next month. Once again, thanking you for your wishes and the card. Yours truly, Anil. So this is the semi-formal letter again. This is to a neighbor. Now see how to handle the letter to a neighbor. You are going away from home for 1 week and you need to ask your neighbor to look after your house. Why you want to go away, what you want your neighbor to look after, if there are any problems, then give instructions. ठीक है? सो जो सेमी फॉर्मल लेटर है उसमें भी आप ऐसे शुरू करो. आई होप यू आर वेल. आई एम राइटिंग दिस लेटर टू रिक्वेस्ट यू टू look after my house for 1 week as I have to go on a business tour to Mumbai. You've already informed me that you will be at home next week, and that is why I'm asking this favor of you. If you could just check my house from time to time to make sure everything is fine, it would be great. The plants in the living room need to be watered once a week only and placed near the window when it is sunny. In terms of taking care of the house, that is all you require to do. सिर्फ मेरे plants को पानी दे देना भी हफ्ते में एक बार. Okay? I also gave your number, gave your telephone number to the TV repair company who will be returning my set on the 8th of April. Kindly open the house for them so that they can install it for me. So it's such a coincidence. Today is the 8th of April, right? Thank you for all your help, and I'll remember to bring back the souvenir you requested from Mumbai. Yours truly, Kiran. Devinder, फायदा हो रहा है letters का? Are you enjoying
हाँ जी मैम,
learning?
यस मैं पहले ही कर लूंगा।
है
ये लिख लेंगे मैम लेटर्स में क्लास में।
रासिच?
क्लास में मैडम कर लेंगे लेटर्स में, पहला क्लास में मैडम ने करवा देते हैं।
करवाइया सी ना, पर हुन रिवीजन हो रही है
हाँ
ना
जी,
अच्छी तरह.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी,
ठीक
हाँ
है.
जी मैडम।
You are
हाँ जी,
arranging a conference for your company next month. Write a letter to your colleagues from a different department and invite them to attend it. In your letter, say what the conference is about, why you want them to attend the event, provide some information on the arrangement of the conference. Dear, see, colleagues है ना, जिथे colleagues word होए S नु ध्यान देना. You can put two names. Dear Gaurav and Mohit, hope everything is going well with you. I am writing this letter to formally invite you to attend a conference which I'm organizing in the manufacturing department of our company. You know very well that this conference is held every year in our company. The conference is mainly to make our products well known to our dealers. Well known has to be spoken together. There should be a hyphen. And distributors. This year, our CEO made me the project director. I have a team of 20 people working under me. We have spent 2 months in preparing for this conference. Conference is not a proper noun. This year, more than 200 delegates have registered from all over India and abroad. It's going to be a mega event. I would like you both to attend this conference and give me some feedback on our work. We joined the company together and we have good rapport with each other. This is rapport. RT is silent. I really value your comments and suggestions. Hoping to see you in the conference. Yours truly, Kiran Bakkar. All right. Next letter. You are a football player, but you have to leave the team for a while. Write a letter to your teammate and say why you have to leave, how much you love the football team, when you are coming back. Dear Anil, hope this letter finds you in radiant health and the best of spirits. I'm writing this letter to inform you that I shall not be able to play for our team for some time, as my grandfather has suffered a stroke and I'm going home to look after him. You know how much I love football and our team. Playing football is a passion for me, and the best time of my life is when I'm on the football ground. However, one has to set priorities in life, and my family comes before anything else. My grandfather is the most important person in my life. He has always been my friend, philosopher, and guide. He is the one who motivated me to play football. Whatever I am today is because of him. Now he has suffered a stroke and his left side is paralyzed. He needs good care and a lot of physiotherapy, which I can provide better than anyone else. I shall be back as soon as my grandfather is fit and able to walk on his own. It may take a few weeks to a few months, but I'm sure I shall be able to get him on his feet very soon. Hoping to see you all very soon. Yours truly, Mohit. Okay. Write a letter to one of your classmates and invite him to a class reunion. Okay? Write when and where the party is. Give some details about what is going to happen at the party. Tell him or her what you have been doing recently. Dear Vibha, hope this letter finds you in radiant health and the best of spirits. It has been a long time since we met, so just to catch up with everyone, I'm organizing a reunion of the class of 1999. Do take out time to attend this reunion because it would be incomplete without your presence. It has been 12 years. अब 1999 को अब कितने साल हो गए हैं? अब तो बहुत हो गए. 12 years पुराना करूं तो कौन सी ईयर करूं? ठीक है. ठीक है ना. उन 12 2024. ओके.
यस
इट हैज
मैम।
बीन 12 years since we देखो मैंने कब लिखी थी ये लेटर. It has been 12 years since we all passed out of high school. Then everyone chose different careers and got busy in higher education.
मैडम 25 साल पहले लिखी थी ये लेटर तुसी?
हाँ. फर्स्ट टाइम मैं
बहुत टाइम हो गया।
हाँ, फर्स्ट टाइम मैं बुक उदो लिखी सी. Okay, then everyone chose different careers and got busy in higher education. Some are doctors, some chose engineering, and got busy in higher education. 25 साल पहले नहीं बेटे. ਇੱਥੇ 2000 ਕਿੰਨਾ ਈਅਰ ਸੀਗਾ? 1999 ਤੇ 12 ਚ ਐਡ ਕਰੋ. 2011 ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖੀ ਸੀ ਨਾ, not 25 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲੇ. ओके, 13
ओके
साल.
मैम।
हाँ. Um, It has been 12 years since we all passed out of high school. Then everyone chose different careers and got busy in higher education. Some are doctors, some chose engineering, and some got into business out of all our classmates and the only one in our hometown. Therefore, I decided to organize this get together. The party is on 12th of March at Club Cabana, Fagwada. I hope you can make it to the reunion. ਤਦੋਂ ਕਬਾਨਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਫੇਮਸ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ. ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਕਾਮੇਡੀਅਨ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੈ? ਉਹਦੀ ਵਿਆਹ ਇੱਥੇ
कपिल
ਹੋਇਆ
शर्मा।
ਹੈ. ਕਪਿਲ ਸ਼ਰਮਾ ਦਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ. ਹਰਭਜਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਪਲੇਅਰ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਬਾਨਾ 'ਚ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ. ਸੋ ਨਾਓ ਇਟ ਹੈਜ਼ ਬਿਕਮ very, very popular. I'm sure there'll be fun and frolic all around. At the same time, we shall be reviving the nostalgic memories of our school days. I've also arranged a gourmet dinner. Gourmet. This is not gourmet. This is gourmet. Means bada laziz dinner and a DJ, so that we can all dance to the beat of music. I've invited all of our class fellows. It was really tough to get the addresses of some of them. After doing my MBA, I joined my father in our family business. My father runs his own business of building materials. I'm the only son, so he wanted me to join him. I've been able to take our business to new heights by applying what I learned in MBA. Looking forward to seeing you on the 12th of March. ठीक है? Next letter is, write a letter to a colleague who is coming from another country to attend a meeting at your office. Write about the pickup arrangements you have made, the accommodation arrangements, the arrangements for the meeting. Dear Nick, I'm writing this letter to inform you that I have been assigned the privilege to pick you up and arrange for your stay during your forthcoming visit. I'm Rohan Sopti, your colleague from our India office. Do feel free to contact me at this in case you need to ask something. I have been informed that your flight is landing at 6 p.m. next Wednesday. A person with an orange placard. You know what's a placard? ਤੁਸੀਂ 에어ਪੋਰਟ ਤੇ ਜਾਓ ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਖੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨਾ, ਨਾਮ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਦਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਵੀ ਜਿਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਨਾਂ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਮੈਂ ਲੈਣ ਆਇਆ. ਮੂਵੀਜ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੈ, ਅਗਰ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ 에어ਪੋਰਟ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ. So
Yes, ma'am.
a person with an orange placard with our company's logo and your name on it will be waiting for you at the airport. He'll take you to the Hotel Hilton, which I have booked for you. I have booked a single room facing the beach for you. I hope you are satisfied with the arrangements. The meeting is on Thursday at 9 a.m. at the company's meeting room. There will be other colleagues from our other overseas offices too. offices also. Our company has entered into an important collaboration with another international company. That is why this meeting is very important. Hope to see you at the meeting. Yours truly, Rohan. Okay. Next letter is you have a business presentation in which you want to use the equipment for which you need one of your colleagues to help you in its operation. Write a letter to your colleague, ask him to help you when and where the presentation is, which equipment you have to use, how he can help you. Okay. Dear Harmeet, I'm writing this letter to request you to help me with my presentation related to what our company, our देख रहे हो word हमारी company because colleague है, Delta International is doing to spread its footprints across the globe. I have to present this presentation on 15th June at the conference hall of Club Cabana. I need to use the projectors for which our company has purchased recently. This is very important presentation which I am presenting before delegates from different parts of the world. You know that interested parties are coming from France, Germany, Italy, Japan, and Korea. This presentation has to be really good so as to lure those people to become our business associates. It has to bring out all our achievements so far and also our future plans. You are very adept at handling projectors and computers and making PowerPoint presentations. So, and you have proved your mettle many a time in company meetings. I would really be grateful if you lend a helping hand to me this time. PowerPoint is not a proper noun, so I can put it in small. I would really be grateful if you lend a helping hand to me this time. I need your help in connecting the projectors to my laptop. I also need your help in selecting the background theme and also to add some audio clips to some slides so that they become very catchy. I know you are an expert at all this, and I would appreciate if you spare some of your precious time to help me in making this presentation a success. Looking forward to hearing a positive response from you. Yours truly, Kiran. Okay. Your neighbor has animals and they cause noise. Write a letter, describe the situation, give suggestions to solve the problem. Tell him what you would do if he will not solve the problem. Dear sir, अब यहाँ neighbor है ना, तो dear sir की जगह उसका नाम लिख दो. Dear और Mr. लिख दो साथ में because dear Mr. Ravi. और फर्स्ट नेम लिख दो मिस्टर के बाद बिकॉज अगर आप सर नेम लिखते हो तो फॉर्मल हो जाएगा. ठीक है. आई एम राइटिंग दिस लेटर टू कंप्लेन अबाउट द प्रॉब्लम्स माई फैमिली इज फेसिंग बिकॉज ऑफ योर पेट्स. आई एम मदन, योर नेक्स्ट डोर नेबर. आई रिसेंटली मूव्ड इन टू योर नेबरहुड विद माई फैमिली. There are 5 members in my family: my parents, my wife, and my son, age 17. My son has to my son has to appear for his medical entrance exam this year. It is his usual habit to study during the night. Your two Pomeranians and German Shepherd. Pomeranians, this is not a proper noun. It is the name of a breed. And German Shepherd, German ka G capital aega because this is the name of a country also. Pomeranians, not Nians. Pomeranians. Yeah, capital ke saath, is it okay? Your two Poms. And the German Shepherd keep barking all night long. He can neither study nor sleep because of them. During the daytime also, these pets are creating a lot of nuisance. Only yesterday, one of them ran into our garden and my mother had to run inside to save herself. It will be very nice of you, very kind of you, if you take some steps to handle this problem. One solution would be to keep them separate in the night. The three of them together create a lot of noise. Secondly, you should keep them leashed in the daytime. Finally, I will urge you to keep their immunization up to date so that in case they bite someone, that person should not have to go for the anti-rabies vaccine. I'll have to report this to the authorities if you do not look into the matter soon. Looking forward to getting a prompt action from you regarding this matter. Yours truly, Madan. Okay. Now again, this letter is to the colleague. You have just returned from a working trip overseas. Write to your colleagues a letter thanking them for your experience. Please say how you feel about being home. Thank them for the time. Invite them to come and visit you. Dear Richard and Elaine, I hope you are doing well. I'm writing this letter to formally thank you both for the guidance and cooperation extended by you during my working holiday in your company. It's good to be back home, but I still miss you all. Before coming to UK for my holiday work maker visa, I was very nervous, but because of you, I enjoyed a lot. I can never forget how you spared your very valuable time in guiding me step by step throughout my time there. It was a very interesting 6 months time for me, and I learned a lot, which I'm sure I'll apply in my job here. I also take this opportunity to invite you to visit my country, India. It'll be my pleasure to show you around and be your host for the period you stay here. There is so much to see in India. I'm sure you'll enjoy your stay here. I hope I hope to hear from you soon. Yours truly, Kiran. अब यहाँ पे ना looking forward to hearing. ये looking forward to as a phrase के बाद there is the ink form. So you can use that. That will create an impression. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Yours truly, Kiran. Okay, now this is, I think, there are two more letters. No, this is the last letter. Okay. Your English teacher who taught you several years ago has invited you to have a meal at his house, but you cannot go. Explain the reasons that you cannot go. Suggest next arrangement. Tell him about yourself and your improvement in English learning. So basically, he's your teacher, but he's invited you over. So here that's why I've begun with dear sir, but then it is slightly informal because basically he's inviting you for dinner. So if you think that teacher inviting you for dinner means teacher getting friendly, so neither too much of a friend nor now remaining formal. So I've put it up in the semi-formal category. Dear sir, thank you so much for inviting me to dinner at your home. So instead of just writing dear sir, dear Ravi sir, you can say, then S will become small. Thank you so much for inviting me to dinner at your home this Thursday. Unfortunately, I'll not be able to make it because I'm leaving for Australia on Thursday morning. I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience it may cause. You have not just been my English teacher but also my friend, philosopher and guide. आपने देखा friend, philosopher and guide मैंने कई letters में use करा है. Throughout my school days, it was you who motivated me to go abroad for my higher studies, and it was because of your guidance that I cleared my IELTS with such a good band score that I got into one of the best colleges of Australia. It is also very kind of you to invite me for dinner, and it is my loss that I cannot come. Actually, my ticket has been already booked. My flight is on Thursday night, and I have to leave from here for Delhi that morning. I'll come home in my winter vacations. I'll surely meet you then and share my experiences of the foreign country with you. Sir, I take this opportunity to thank you once again for all that you have done for me, and I shall keep in touch with you after going through email. After going there through email. My email ID is this. Looking forward to see you on my next visit back home. Looking forward to seeing you. Looking forward to के बाद as a phrase इसके बाद ing form आता है. Normally to के बाद ing form नहीं आता है. So this creates an impression. Yours truly, Kiran Makkar. I have gone through all the 10 letters for you. Basically, semi-formal, some students were saying these are creating problems for them, but you see it's not a problem at all. It's just the same way. So I hope semi-formal will not be an issue after attending this class. And other 8 classes also are there already for the students who have joined. Do let me know. All those who need them, just send me a message. I'll share the links with you. Thank you very much for watching patiently.